Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video we are going to talk about C++ operators, and there is assignment operators. So let me create a new file here and I will say assignment op.cpp hash include iostrem using namespace std int main. What is assignment operator? And here you can see the equal. This equal sign is called assignment operator. So we have we can actually use it like plus equal. Let me use here comma. Then we can use like minus equal, and then all the arithmetic operators with this sign, we can use them. So I will explain everything, don't worry. We have modulus, right? Yeah. Now let's say if I say int x equal to 2, then here this is called assignment operator. But if I use here double equal, then this is called equal sign. Okay, it means the equal sign means both value will be same. I mean the left and the right side, both value will be same. But when I will use here only a single equal, that time it is called assignment operator. We can use this assignment operator along with arithmetic operators. Here you can see plus equal, minus equal, asterisk, I mean multiplication equal, division, and then modulus. So if I write here, let's say x plus equal 1, it will basically work like x plus 1. It means 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So this plus equal will act like this variable, I mean this value with the right value. If it is addition, then addition. If it is multiplication, then multiplication. If I see out it, you can see the output x, and the output will be 3 here. Alright, here you can see 3. Now let's go. I will add here a new line, \n. Alright, so now let's go for the second one, and that is, let's say x. Now x is equal to, let's say 5, and I will say x minus equal 1. And now if I see out it, the result will be 5 minus 1, right? It will act like x minus 1. So the result will be 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. So second result will be 4. If I run the code once again, here you can see 3 and then 4. Now let's go with x into equal 2, let's say. Then what will be the output? Output will be 8. Why? Because x into 2 is the expression, right? And then x value is, current value is 4, right? Because here x value will be print as 4. So the current value is 4, then it will be 4 into 2 is equal to 8, right? If I run the code, or let me just run it once again, and I'm going to copy it, paste it here. Here the result will be what? 8. Let's run the code once again, and here you can see 8. Now let's go for the division. So the equation will be like x divided by 2, right? And the result will be, x value is now 8 divided by 2, it will be 4, right? Let's see out it. The result will be 4. Here you can see Now x value is 4, and now let's go for the modulus. So I will use here mod equal to 2, let's say. So what will be the output? So the equation will be like x modulus 2, okay, and here output will be, okay, so the current x value is 4, and then modulus 2, right, and the output would be 0. Why? Because by modulus actually we find the remainder, right? So 4 divided by 2 is 2 into 2 is 4, right? So 4 minus 4 is 0, so the result will be 0. If I run the code once again, here is the output 0. Okay, so we have to actually see out it. So let me see out it, and here I'm going to actually run once again, and here you can see 0. All right.